Alright, ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoyed the show, guys. Now, guys, I do want to say this one thing, and it's very, very important, okay? So, if somebody makes you feel small or makes you feel like you're not good enough, doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's an ordinary person, everyone's not ordinary, everyone's important. It doesn't matter who it is. If they make you feel small or they make you feel like you're not good enough, then don't worry about it, right? Like it doesn't matter. Even if the Queen of England doesn't like you or anyone doesn't like you, it's not up to them to like you. You have to like yourself, all right? Now, you can find it within yourself to love yourself and get people that love you in return, right? You don't want to be searching for people that may not love you just to have just to be rejected in the worst way, right? Now, now, if someone doesn't love you or doesn't think you're the best thing in the world, then don't worry about it, right? You have to find people that are going to love you and treat you well and give you the acknowledgement or the accolades you deserve, okay? So remember, guys, it's important that you are happy, that you are thriving, not just happy in a minimal sense, you have to be thriving, okay? Now remember, guys, there's so many categories of people nowadays, with sexual orientation and race and religion, that if you don't belong in a category that somebody wants to make friends with, then be friends with people that do like that category, okay? Be with lovers that do like that category. Now, the funny thing is, some of us always try to go for people we can't have, for people that don't like us. And even though maybe someone like them will like you, or someone that's similar to them will like you, but you're like, why do you always go for people that don't like you? Well, we always want what we can't have. But remember, everybody has a category they belong to. So people like a certain category. Like, I would never get a sex change. I'd turn into Melina full time. I love Marco too much. But let's say I had a sex change, which I never, ever, ever will. But let's say I did. Then I would have a whole new friend set, right? Not everybody likes people that are transgender that like me now. I mean, they like them, but they don't want to be friends with them, right? So, maybe not because they don't like them, but because they just don't connect with that, or they don't feel that's the kind of person they want to hang out with. For interest sake, their preferences, right? Not because they're racist or homophobic or transphobic, just because they have preferences of who they hang out with. So I bet you, obviously, if I had a section, which I never ever will, guys, all right? Marco's amazing. I love Marco very, very, very much. And I'd love to change it to move at any time and be Marco still. But if I had a sex change, all my friends would be entirely different, right? Because I would have people that would be like, how could you get a sex change? We love Marco. Marco was the greatest, that kind of thing, right? So remember, guys, if you are feeling like you are not getting what you want in life, because maybe you're trying to hang out with people that don't want to hang out with you, or you feel like people are not interested in you. If you feel like someone's not interested in you, they might be later, but if they're not giving you what you want at the time, you have to move on, right? Now, it makes sense to think this because you're like, well, if they don't give you what you want, you have to pick somebody else, right? You can't just be with someone that doesn't want to be with you, which is obvious, but people still want what they can't have. People still feel they have to be with someone they can't have, yet there are so many people that would date them and so many people that would be with them. So always search for people that are willing to spend time with you, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to treat you like the king or queen that you are. All right, bye now.